burn. Classic modern matchup, but not very common in Legacy, I believe.
Yeah,
See how it goes.
graveyard. It also plays a singleton copy of Thassasaur.
So I guess that's the battle plan that like get all your deck into graveyard, play Dread Return into a Thus Oracle, and then just win.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is like a turn one deck. I believe so, maybe. Because it doesn't play in lands.
I feel like it can at least put lethal power on
Yeah.
the board quite early, especially combining Icarids and Hogax, which are
Yeah.
both in the deck.
This is actually a problem. We should think because like for example, we could not see the Goblin Guide, like what he got from it.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
good
go
shot.
and ask him to
Yeah.
move the deck a
Just
little bit
move it
further.
up a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, from Once Upon a Time we saw a few cards there, but he took the Grave Troll, a classic dredger, very powerful in Legacy of course, banned in Modern even. So yeah, he moved up the deck a bit. We need a bit more. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So he passed actually to the opponent since he doesn't play in lands in his deck. He just discarded the troll, and it's back to the burn player, I believe. Or is no? It's still him. Okay, so I can have Street Wraith.
And with Street Wraith, of course, you can immediately dredge that
Yeah.
Golgari Grave Troll.
That's
Very
powerful. Dredge 6. That's a lot of cards in grave. Or
So if I'm understanding this correctly, Jacob actually so he took his draw step, put it in the graveyard, and then immediately dredged in his own end step.
No, this is not. That is not in his end step since he played
Right, because the Goblin Guide.
And
Right, because the Goblin Guide isn't untapped. So
yeah. Yeah, we got Bridge from Below, Priced Amalgam, a card I'm unsure of. Hogak, of course, and some sort of black card that I'm not familiar with the art of, and of course a Stink with him. Do you know that card, Arvid?
I believe it might be Gravecrawler, but I'm
not. Gravecrawler, maybe.
So
I'm unsure. Does he play Gravecrawler?
Um,
I don't think so. He doesn't have mana, right? Maybe he does. Not Shambling Shell. That's green.
It may
Nether
be
Shadow.
Nether Shadow or Icarus.
That's true.
Probably.
So he dredged a bit more, I believe.
Yeah, and now there's a Phantasmagorian in his graveyard.
As well as a, I don't know, Once Upon a Time.
Phantasmagorian, of course, a very important card in Legacy Dredge, especially landless Dredge variants, because you card your 3 cards to return it from your graveyard to your hand. So it's a sort of free discard outlet.
Yep. I saw a few decklists that tried it in Modern, but they did not have that much success actually.
Yeah, because it's a lot harder to put this deck together in Modern, because there are a lot fewer ways to really get Dredge going without any types of mana. Legacy a lot easier to attack. Now we see Jacob going down to 6 life. So pretty precarious life total. But Gustav still isn't making that second land drop. Makes it all the more difficult to pressure life total.
Okay, so I believe he did discard Phantasmagorian double, so he discarded 6 cards.
Yeah, because you can activate it in response to itself, yes.
And since that Nether Shadow, right?
Yeah, I believe that's Nether Shadow.
And since that entered the battlefield, Price Malin triggers just a bit more with Golgari Grave Troll. Gets a few more cards in the graveyard.
Nether Shadow, pretty important here just as a blocker, to buy himself a little time.
Yeah.
Because what he needs is to generate enough creatures to cast Dredge Return targeting Balustrade Spy in order to do his combo. And also just have enough creatures to be able to cast Hogak or pressuring your opponent that way. Nether Shadow coming in for 1, I believe.
Yeah. Sacrificing for Cabal Therapy, of course.
Yep.
Interesting what he names.
Probably anything like Lightning Bolt or other stuff
Yeah.
that can.
This is something that I don't think they think about what we told, because we told them to put any cards that they name, they should put like a little piece of paper on it, clearly written what
Yeah,
they're
but
targeting.
not with
yeah, it's not
with the ball therapy.
Yeah,
it's
it's not-
very apparent.
double trigger of Price Amalgam now and enters. I believe he took the spectacle card. Or was that
No,
from something else?
I believe he named Lightning Bolt, but it wasn't in the hand.
Oh,
most
right.
likely,
Okay.
or something or other.
Okay.
I believe there was a rift, or there was a chain lightning of, or there's a fire blast and a back to basic
Yeah.
at least. He drew lava spike,
Mhm.
and he's putting a rift bolt. And if I have the name right.
Yeah.
And a lot of creatures coming back here from Jacob's side. So now the question is whether or not Jacob put together the win in turn to try and deny Gustav any chance to kill him on the following turn.
Yeah.
Here comes the Dread Return, targeting.
That target grave. Gets
See.
a few zombies from bridges. Gets back. Of course, he gets back the
Balustrade Spy, exactly.
Yeah.
So now we're going to see how the combo works, which is that all of the Narcomoebas get milled over and enter the battlefield. And among the cards that are now in the graveyard should be a Thassa's Oracle. So Jacob is going to sacrifice 3 Narcomoebas in order to cast Dread Return from his graveyard, which is a very powerful legacy card. And target Thassa's Oracle. Thassa's Oracle sees there is no library, and he wins the game.
Sunbay Canyon into Goblin Guide. And Jacob is down to he, of course, gets nothing from the Goblin Guide trigger. Really the top card. Yet again, we can't see his his library, but that's fine. He discards a Phantasmagorian.
Yeah, we definitely know that he didn't reveal a link.
Yeah. Let's see, I think that's a once upon a time on the second monitor we have. And yeah, Gustav is played a fetch attack then. He triggers Phantasmagorian 2 times, starting his entire hand. It's scary, I believe, for Gustav to see like his hand come down. He dredges for 6 with Golgari Grave Troll.
Yep.
Getting a 2 once upon times, a Golgari Grave Troll, a Dread Return, and also a Ball Therapy.
A lot of different ways.
One more card.
Interact here. Without a Narcomoeba. Hard to get going.
Yeah.
Like,
He just passes it up. See what. I believe that Jacob has a really good chance of winning this match. Actually, it seems that he's a bit faster than Burn. I don't know how you can be faster than Burn, but somehow like a bit faster on getting the combo together.
Well, the problem from Jacob's side is he needs a lot of he needs to find a creature and he needs to find it fast
Yeah.
because he's taking damage off of this Goblin Guide and stuff is sort of drawing more and more burn. Right now he's got a Fire Blast and a Lava Spike. 13. Now he's hitting 11. With that Fire Blast in hand, capable of dealing 4 damage, already effectively 7.
He passes the turn, and Jacob dredges it. Hitting once more time, dredges turn. Gambling shell, I believe that was. Where I thought once more time in Alchemy. Alchemy with triggers and it's battlefield.
Very timely.
Indeed. Trigger from Price Amalgam. You can pass that much, actually. Very unfortunate. He's hitting very bad cards.
Has a Ball Therapy, wants it.
I guess so, and then he gets a zombie from Bridge from Left.
Yes, there is a.
Maybe. I don't know how many creatures Gustav plays, but from my perspective, I would actually kill my own Goblin Guy when he's low enough, so he can't combo off with Bridge from Blow. Because when he kills it, it exiles the Bridge from Blow.
Yeah, exactly. When your opponent's creature dies,
Yeah.
the Bridge from Exile. A nice thing from Gustav's perspective is that since he's pressuring Jacob's life total, Jacob has a lot of interest in blocking the Goblin Guide. As soon as he blocks the Goblin Guide and that kills it, the Bridge from Below gets exiled.
Yeah, that's also true.
So Gustav, of course, very interested here. Or yeah, so from Gustav's side, it might be interesting to throw away the Goblin Guy or a zombie token. Here we see 3 damage coming to the zombie and 3 damage coming to Jacob. Taking Jacob to 8.
That's scary to be on 8 life total against Burn. This might be over sooner than we thought.
Yeah, and a Fire Blast in hand, unhindered attack from the Goblin Guide. All Gustav really needs is another burn spell.
Yeah. What's the other card in Gustav's hand?
I believe it could be. I was a little surprised. I believe it's the Chandra art of Pyroblast, or they have it. Ball Therapy.
Oof. Huge miss on Cabal Therapy. Probably naming something like Lightning Bolt. Getting in a tapped Price Amalgam. Of course, this could be game next turn, but there he draws.
There is the Lava Spike.
Takes for 2.
So
It takes 2. This is probably a game, right?
Yeah, Jacob goes to 6. Casts the Lava Spike. Fire Blast.
Yeah.
Game.